Go strap yourselves in. I'm going to make the jump to light speed.
What is up, hyperdrivers? I'm George, the Medina-Lorian, here with an unboxing video. Today in the house, we got the Hasbro Black Series Wedge Antilles helmet. Can't wait to get this one out of the box. Had this on order, not a really long time, but I'm glad that I have this in the house and I can share with you guys a way to get it faster if you had it already on order at Hasbro Pulse. That's how I had this on order at first, but I found out that Disney was actually shipping these things out as soon as you order them. So if you want this thing a little faster, check out godisney.com and you'll be able to get this one pretty quickly. So I got this one after only a week of having it on order from Disney, so that's the fastest way to get it. If this is your first time on the channel, this is the Hyperdrive Star Wars channel. If you don't know already, we do nothing but Star Wars on this channel. So if you like Star Wars like I do, consider liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications so you can stay up to date on all the content and jump to Lightspeed with us every week with all the content that we put out. Today we're going to unbox this guy, take a look at the helmet, see what it does, and compare it to my Luke Skywalker helmet that I had previously from Black Series. I love that helmet, sitting right here beside me, so I'm going to have that up here in front as soon as we get this one out of the box. So before we get into all that though, let's take a look at the box, just because the box is somewhat important, you know. You got to appreciate the art that goes into these. So here you go. It's a little different than the previous Black Series boxes. They're doing that new stylized way of having this angled corner, and as you can see, it's got Wedge there in the corner, which is cool. And then you have the helmet right here on the side. More details about the helmet here in the back. Let's see what this helmet can actually do. You got LED lights, you got some surround sound, so very similar to what we had with Luke. And then you got audio from the Battle of Yavin and the Battle of Hoth. So basically just like what you get with Luke's helmet. I'm wondering if they're going to have actual different audio. Maybe we can actually hear Wedge talking on this one where we couldn't with the other one. So that's basically what the box looks like. Let's get this thing out of the box and see everything that's inside. Break out my blade. There it is. All right. My lightsaber DeWalt box cutter. Let's see. These boxes are strange, but then it's like you figure out where do you open it from, you know? Got a slice right there. Looks like it maybe opens from the top. So slice right there. And right there. Okay. Let's see what we got. Got some tissue to cover it all up. Oops. All right. So there's your helmet. Looks really cool. Digging that. You got the chin strap just like you did with Luke's. And some padding. And some instructions. And something else. All right, so you got some instructions. Takes 3 AAA batteries and some warnings. Hell with the warnings. All right, let's see how this works out here. Yep. Okay. So the batteries go right underneath the helmet, and you got a little spot here where you can unscrew that. So, unscrew. Pops right out. I did have batteries here, so that's cool. Hopefully these work. Which way do they go? All right, so you got a positive. No. Oh, my bad. 3 AAA batteries. Not 3 AA's. Dang it! I need more batteries. Hold on. I'm back once again with batteries. Thankfully, every time I go get a lightsaber from Galaxy's Edge, I always end up with batteries, so that's cool. Slides right in like that. Let's test it before I seal it up. Yeah. I could hear R2. All right. Can you hear the X-Wing? Where do they put this on? Oh, it's the Yavin. All right. So you can put it on the Battle of Yavin instead of Hoth. It was on set the Hoth when I got mine. All right, so that goes like that. You got a microphone here, which is solely for looks. Doesn't really do anything. You got the chin strap like this. All right. Cool. Then you got this part here, which is cool because it's got a nice cushion to it, but then it also has all this detail. So that's cool. So when you look inside the helmet, it has that appearance of, you know, quality, which is neat. They don't have to do all that and they do it, so I appreciate it. Put a little padding in there. And you got the same thing. Now the only thing I didn't like about the Luke helmet was that these stickers where you attach these pads to. And I guess you really only need the pads if you got a little smaller head. You know, maybe if you got a big head, you don't really need all this stuff, but it does, you know, add to the comfort. Is that those stickers on the inside, they don't hold all that well and they tend to pull right back off. I ended up having to super glue one on mine just so that it would stay, it wouldn't fall back off again, you know. That's it. Other than that, it's everything else about the design is really nice. And come on, it has all kinds of electronics. It's cool. It's dope looking. Let's take a look at the design of this. All right, so you got Luke's helmet over here, Red 5. You can see the design on the Red 5 helmet. Very similar in look. The two, you know, obviously because they're the pilot helmets. So the helmet design, I think, is pretty much identical. They probably even used the same mold to create this helmet, you know, as opposed to Luke's. They even have the same button placement, except on Red 5, it's a red button. So you can see there, it's a red button on Red 5, and on Wedges, it has the a white button instead. They got about similar weathering going on with it. Wedges looks a little more dirty in some areas, but it's pretty much the same type of weathering style that they have going on with both helmets. So really, it's basically, you know, a very similar design for the helmet. So I don't see that they took and did anything really different other than just paint. But the paint looks cool. I really like the paint on Wedge's helmet. You got the green instead of the red that you have on Red 5. You know, you have all of the markings and everything on it, so it looks really cool. You got the padding just like you had with Luke's helmet, so cool. So let's see if you get any different types of sounds. So you can hear R2 sort of. All right, and then you get lights. See how the visors will light up. It's got like a ship hearing. You know, you hear a lot more obviously when you got it inside your head, but.
All wings report in. Red 3 standing by. Red 6 standing by. Red 5 standing by.
Okay. So far, nothing different.
Squad leaders, we've picked up a new group of signals. Enemy fighters coming your way. My scope's negative. I don't see anything.
Okay.
Blasted fakes, where are you?
It's got all of Luke's audio. That's cool. You can see how it lights up. That's pretty dope. Yeah, it's so cool. I like how the visors light up.
Clear, Wedge. You can't do any more good back there.
Come on, they don't have a look at the size of that thing? And then you can switch it over to the Battle of Hoth. And it takes off, and then you hear more of like a ship sounding like the snowspeeder.
Echo Station 3PA. We have spotted Imperial walkers.
I think the audios are pretty cool, but I would have liked to have heard some Wedge audio.
I've lost my gunner. You'll have to make this shot. I'll cover for you. Set your harpoon. Follow me on the next path.
Yeah, it's like all you hear is Luke.
Steady, Rogue 2. Cable out. Let her go.
Okay. All right. That is the Wedge Antilles helmet. So my thoughts on it are, I like the design of it. You know, just like I liked Luke's. You know, it's cool. You know, it has the whole Star Wars vibes, which I like. It's got a good size, and you know, obviously this fits my head because it's exactly the same size as the Luke. The downside I think to it is like, man, I think they kind of cheaped out on the audio. Like, instead of taking and recording some voice audio for Wedge, since this is Wedge's helmet, they just basically copied the audio that's on the Luke, on the Red 5 helmet. And the Red 5 helmet actually has more audio. It's because you actually have they have a part in there where you hear Han Solo telling Luke to go ahead and blow it up and let's kick this thing home. So you actually hear more audio on this one than you get on Wedge's. But you do, you know, you get a cool design of Wedge's helmet, which is something that I haven't seen done yet, other than I think Master Replicas, maybe EFX has done one. I'm not even sure if EFX has done one. But yeah, this is really cool. You know, obviously, if you want this thing to look, you know, extremely high, you know, detailed like the actual replica, then you might have to repaint it. But for me, this is fine. This is great for $100. You know, I can't beat that. It looks just like Wedge's helmet, so that's what I like. So I'm not gonna be playing the audio all the time, so I can't say that. It's just gonna be a display piece. But I like it. I think it's cool. If you're a fan of Wedge, or you just want to collect all of the fighter helmets, this is the way to go. I think it's pretty neat. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. You know, if you guys feel like the way I do about it, you know, maybe you should go pick it up. Definitely check out Disney Go Disney, Shop Disney, maybe Shop Disney. Definitely check that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this one. And until next time, guys, may the Force be with you.